officer. Hundreds gathered this morning to celebrate the life of Hilliard Police Officer Sean Johnson at St. Paul the Apostle Catholic Church in Westerville. An emotional day for the entire Central Ohio community. Officer Johnson's funeral was a fitting tribute to a man described as a gentle giant, a man of strong faith, devoted to his calling as a police officer, and most importantly, devoted to his family. We have team coverage for you tonight. Olivia Fecto is live in Lewis Center at the cemetery, and I was at St. Paul's in Westerville to witness the emotional tribute to Officer Johnson. A somber celebration of life today at St. Paul's Catholic Church in Westerville. Hundreds of family and friends, along with men and women in uniform, honoring Officer Sean Johnson, who was remembered as a family man first and foremost.
He had a little ritual that no one really knew about except Amy, who caught him at it many times, multiple times. Before leaving work, he sat in his car, looked at a picture of Nick and Olivia that he kept on the visor, made the sign of the cross, and prayed for his children and others. And he did this every day.
The funeral mass today celebrated the life of Officer Johnson, a 16-year veteran with the Hilliard Police Force. His chief says serving with Johnson was an honor.
It's been my privilege to serve with Sean for the last 5 years. I will say that this past week, though, has probably been the most difficult time that I've ever experienced in my career. Words can't explain the grief that I feel for Sean's family, for my HPD family, and for our community.
Officer Johnson was remembered as a gentle giant and a man of passion and courage. And immediately after the memorial service, Officer Johnson's casket was once again placed into a Norwich Township Fire Department EMS vehicle to travel to his final resting place. Another large procession of police officers led the way to Resurrection Cemetery in Lewis Center. NBC4's Olivia Fecto continues our team coverage from there. Olivia?
Well, Ellie, for those here at Resurrection Cemetery this afternoon, this was a difficult and moving day. Officer Sean Johnson was laid to rest, surrounded by his family, friends, and colleagues. The final salute.
He put his life on the line for, as long as he was on the job.
Officer Sean Johnson was laid to rest at Resurrection Cemetery.
Still doesn't feel real.
No, I mean, even at the viewing, it's a blur. I mean, it just doesn't seem real.
A man loved and admired by family and friends.
Loved his kids, would do anything for anybody.
An officer respected by his colleagues.
32 years in law enforcement, and my heart is still bleeds blue. My heart just sunk.
His life cut short at 46 years old, but his legacy will live on.
He's going to be greatly missed.
Of course, a devastating day for his brothers and sisters at the Hilliard Police Department. Johnson was the first officer from that department ever to die in the line of duty. Live in Lewis Center, Olivia Fecto, NBC4.